Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. I thought I'd change it up a bit. For the last week, we've been going after shinies in the max raid dens, and that has reaped no reward yet. So I thought in the meantime, we can hunt something a little different. Hi there, welcome to the stream. First one in the stream. So we're doing a little something different today. We're looking for shiny. We're looking for a new shiny today. This one is Regirock. Thought we'd change it up a bit from doing the same old thing. I don't have a visual counter on screen. I haven't been able to figure that out for streaming. I will try to get that up as soon as possible, but I do have a counter in hand that'll keep track, and I'm using one hand mode, so I might have some trouble hitting these panels. Did you like your backstory? I did like your backstory. It was really cool. Alright. I don't think I'm going to waste my time attacking these between encounters. I don't really have anything I need to level up, so don't really need to. Alright, so another thing is I wasn't thinking of doing all shiny hunting this stream. So maybe like 2.5 hours in, we might switch it up for something else. We'll figure it out closer to that time. But there are some games I haven't played yet that I would be interested in trying out. I'm pretty sure there's a new way to get shiny Celebi. Yeah, so you can get shiny Celebi from Pokemon Go. There's like a Team Rocket exercise, and when you complete all the missions that Team Rocket has for you, you can catch a shiny Celebi. And a lot of people have been transferring that over from Go to Sword and Shield. Yeah, I got my shiny Celebi in the Pokemon Crystal emulator for the DS. That's how I got mine. But it is hypothetically faster to do it through Pokemon Go. I don't know how easy it'll be now, because you had to do specific missions, and they made it easier when the mission first came out, but I don't know about now. So yeah, shiny Celebi is a good one. I definitely do not regret hunting it. Why can't I hit these panels? This Friday I'm getting Pokemon White 2. Nice. That's a good one. I played that one. I really enjoyed it. I do want to get Black 2 at some point, but for sure, White 2 is a really good one. And you're going to enjoy that one a lot. That's a cool one. Alright, so I thought we'd switch it up a bit because with no luck in shiny hunting in the den, this way we can shiny hunt a different way, change it up a bit. Maybe we'll get extra lucky and get it today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. Alright. Do you know what's crazy? I've never played a Johto game. That's not crazy, it's just you haven't had a chance to play it. Johto is a good one. You can get it, you can play it in either Gold, Silver, Crystal for the Game Boy, or you can get the emulator for the 3DS. There is also Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which is a little harder to track down because they're a very popular game. They're pretty expensive to buy secondhand, like $60 to $70. And if you want a Pokewalker, it's going to cost extra. But yeah, they are great games. If you ever have a chance to play one, you should. Very iconic Pokemon, very iconic story. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we're almost 10 encounters in. You can't really see the counter, but I have a little TikTok timer in hand. So hopefully we get it. Did Red ever come back to Pallet Town? I'm not sure. In the Johto games, once you beat the Elite Four, you can go to Kanto, and you can fight all the Kanto gyms, and once you're done that, you can go to Mount Silver, and Red is there to battle. But I don't think I don't think he ever, unless you're playing as Red, he doesn't really stay too much in Pallet Town, because whenever you see him in other games like Sun and Moon, he's always in that region, in the Alola region, or in Let's Go, he hangs out by the Poke League. But yeah, I don't know if you ever like can see him in Pallet Town just hanging around. He's a champion. He's too busy to hang around in his hometown eating dinner with his ma. Should always make time to eat dinner with your ma. Alright, let's see what we get here. Unova is the best region. It's a good region. I don't know if any one region is best. They're all pretty good. Unova was definitely my first game, so I'm not sure. I have like mixed opinions on Unova. I think it's a good game. It was one of my first ones. It wasn't my first one, but it was one of my first. It is a difficult game, so it's harder for me to replay, because when I play a Pokemon game, I kind of like to just not even just rush through it, just play it at a good speed, and I don't like to be like stuck on a spot and have to grind. So I usually go to like Gen 6 or above when I replay a game, just because the XP share makes it a lot easier. But I have definitely played most, if not all, the Pokemon games. And Unova is a good one, for sure. Top 4. Alright, let's see what we get here. Let's see what we find. We've had such underwhelming luck in the in the dens that we have to find something soon. We have to find some sort of shiny on stream soon. Alright, let's see what we get now. And look at that. Perfect button pressing. I think Urshifu is one of my favorite new Pokemon of this generation. I kind of stuck behind a paywall. You have to buy the DLC to get one, and you can't breed him, but it is definitely one of the cooler Pokemon. I wish you could breed it. I would 100% shiny hunt Urshifu. It's a good one. Alright, Regirock. You're not shiny, so not interested. Am I the only one who wants Gen 5 remakes? I wouldn't mind Gen 5 remakes, but I think it's a little early for them. They came out... They're still pretty new in Pokemon terms. They're, what, 10 years old? Something like that. Diamond Pearl remakes would be the next ones in line. And then I think, like, there's a whole list of what Pokemon games come out next. So, Kanto just got a new remake. And then Diamond Pearl was next after the Fire Red Leaf Green remake. So, it makes sense that that generation would be next. Gen 4 would probably be next. So I think the next remake in line is probably Johto again. A new Johto game. Whether or not they do that is up for debate. But I think a Unova region remake is inevitable, probably within the next decade, I think, at least. But I think there needs to be like a major step up in style before they do another remake. Kind of like from Sun Moon to Let's Go. There was a major design difference between the two, and we need a major design difference if we're going to do a remake of Gen 5. This is a mixed opinion, but I really hope that Pokemon goes back to original sprites and steps away from 3D animation, just because the sprites always looked so good and the 3D animation always looks very bland. And if they're going to keep doing 3D animation, they got to do more with it. More expression, more everything. It's going to take a lot more time and effort, but it'll be worth it in the end. All right. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we get one now. Nope. We're under 20 encounters in, so... might be a little while before we get a shiny Regirock, but that's okay. It would be crazy for Pokemon's 25th anniversary. All Switch Pokemon games, 3DS and 2DS games were all free. It would be crazy to give them away for free. An idea that was passed around is a Pokemon 3D or a Pokemon remake collection where they make like a Pokemon red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, fire red, leaf green. Put all those games onto one Switch cartridge. That was passed around as an idea that they might do. I think it would be a cool idea, kind of like 3D All-Stars. Did I find Tapu? No, I just decided that today we'd switch it up a bit because all of my shiny hunting over the last week and a half or 2 weeks has been in the raid dens, and I thought we'd switch it up. We'll do something different today. We'll try something new. So no, we didn't find Tapu, but I will be hunting it again. This way, because with how random the raids are and all that stuff, it could take much longer before we find a shiny, and even if we do, it might not even be Feeny. So this way we can hunt one Pokemon and try something a little bit different. So that was my plan. I don't know if you guys saw, but on my channel today I posted a shiny reaction of my past shiny Applin, nicknamed Dragon Fruit, because I'm so funny. It's you from yesterday? Yeah, I remember. Welcome back. Today we're doing something a little different. We're doing a different shiny hunt because we've been in the cave all week. We want to go to a ruin, a different kind of cave. I don't know. I've never gotten a shiny before. Yeah, shiny hunting is pretty difficult. It takes a lot of time and effort. I think I have about 150-ish shinies that I've caught over the last 4 or 5 years. Most of them are still in my Gen 6 game because I don't want to bring them over, but I will probably do a separate video on looking at all my shinies that I have. This seems an easier way to getting a shiny as it's really quick. Yeah, so although the odds of getting a shiny in the cave are 1 in 100, which means it's a 1% chance of me finding one, because I'm only getting 4 encounters every 20 to 30 minutes or so, it's a lot slower. This way I can get, I don't know, 20 encounters in 20 minutes, something like that. So, yeah, this one is a lot faster. I've always wanted a Regirock, plus I recently got Registeel using the same method. And I thought, hey, let's switch it up. Let's find something new. Let's do something different. Change it up a bit. I don't want to bore you. You liked? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Glad you liked the video. Hope you enjoy. Question for the chat. What was the very first piece of Pokemon memorabilia that you were introduced to, and And or how did you find out Pokemon was a thing? That's a fun question for us to ask today. Pokemon cards? Yep. That's a good way to get introduced to Pokemon. Yep. For me, my cousin used to play when I was a kid. This was when I was really young, about 15 years ago at the earliest. Pokemon toys, like the figurines, they were a lot smaller. They were like about a third of an inch big. So they were about this big, like for a small Pokemon, and they were tiny. And this was before choking hazard laws and stuff like that were really enforced for toys, I think. So my cousin had all these Pokemon toys that they collected, and that's how I got interested in Pokemon, because I started collecting those Pokemon toys, and then I started watching the Pokemon TV shows and movies. And then I got into the I don't know if I got into the cards first or the games first, but I did start with the games when I was 5 or 6. You got into Pokemon through YouTube videos? Yep, that's a good way to be introduced to Pokemon. It's a fun way. You're back? Cool. Alright, let's see. What's the favorite thing ever in the world? My favorite thing ever in the world? There's a lot of things in the world. Oh, that's a tough one. Favorite thing in the world? Well, I should probably say my family. I like my family a lot. But if that's not included, video games. I just like the history of video games. I like everything that they represent. I like how it brings communities together. It unites people, everyone has a good time while playing them. So, family and video games are my favorite things in the world. Yeah. For instance, video games brought this community together. We're a small community here on my channel, but I play video games and meet new people. I'll have a good time while watching video games. Yep, so there was a backstory for how Pokemon were met if we were gonna have teams in an anime. So your first member of your team was Minchino, that you got from Professor Juniper when her Minchino or Chinchino had an egg. You received the egg from Juniper and you raised it from an egg. You also had you saved a abused magneton from some greedy people. There was the Sawaddle you saved in the forest from being attacked by wild pet rat and watchhog. And you also had the Oshawott that you raised that was abandoned from its family because it couldn't learn Razor Shell. You helped it learn the Razor Shell and united it with its family, but decided to go with you instead. So that was your backstory for how you met your Pokemon. Yep, that's your journey. Gonna watch me later, for sure. I'll be streaming for I don't know how long today, but later on today I'm thinking of playing another game too, a non-Pokemon game, just to kind of switch it up a bit. Okay, so according to my counter, we're almost at 30 encounters for the Regirock. It's cool. Getting there. No Regirock yet, but we will find it soon, hopefully. Or, hopefully we find it today. I don't know if we'll find it soon. We just started the hunt, but I find that usually when a hunt is longer, the next hunt isn't as long. But that's just how I usually perceive it. I don't know if that's always true. For instance, when I caught a shiny... I don't even remember what I caught. It was a shiny legendary and I got it in like 200 encounters. The next one was like 1700 encounters, so we have the hope to get lucky try to find it soon. Alright. I like how in Pokemon Black and White 2, a former Team Plasma member gives you a Zorua. Yep, so I haven't played those games in such a long time, but I think that some of the sages actually like abandoned Team Plasma and are fighting against them as well, because they realized the mistakes that they had made with Team Plasma. But yeah, there's like a whole Team Plasma organization against Team Plasma, made up of former Team Plasma members, which is really cool. It's also really cool because you can have a Zorua on your team. So yeah, very cool idea that Nintendo did there, or the Pokemon company. I think the main thing is the next Pokemon game has to have a really good story, because that's what the Pokemon games have been lacking in. And if they can, like, the story isn't only the main important part, but they also have to make the game longer. Like, I don't know, they have to make it so like you can't get the first gym badge for like the first 2 hours of gameplay. So kind of like Sword and Shield, where you couldn't get the grass badge right away, you had to wait. And then, but the only problem with that is right after you get the grass badge, it's almost like badge, badge, badge. You get one badge after another really quickly. So I think they got to stretch it out to be like 2 hours in between each badge, couple routes between each badge, some sort of story element between each badge. Something, anything, just to make the game fresh and interesting. I think that's all really important for Pokemon. It needs a good draw. You need you need interest. You need to, yeah. And then I also think that it shouldn't only be one set story. You could have branching paths. You could go to any gym you want, any time you want. This just needs to be more variety in Pokemon, I feel. It's been the same formula for 25 years, and if they can switch it up a bit, I think it would be very instrumental in their success in future games. I liked how instead of gyms we had trials in Sun and Moon. That was a good change, but it needs to be more than just a new challenge. It needs to be something completely different, I feel. Who do you ship in Pokemon? I don't really ship anyone. If I'm being completely honest, I don't mind I don't mind a lot of ships as long as they're not like too out of the blue, too not gonna happen in canon. Like I don't mind like Ash and Misty type of thing, but like Ash isn't an official character in the game, so I don't know what I would do for a ship. Just trying to think of actual relationships in the games. I like Professor Kukui and his wife. That's a good relationship. You like Ash and Dawn? That one's a good one, I think. So this, I guess I should have a plan to actually catch this thing, because I'm just kind of using, I don't even know what Pokemon I have with me at this moment right now. Let's see. I should actually have a solid plan to catch this thing. What do I have? Here's the backstory for Victini. Okay. Do I have any mons with False Swipe? Oh, whoops. Okay, I do have a mon with False Swipe. What is it? This Pangoro? Let's see here. Alright, so I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with this team. Alright, so let's throw that down. Okay, and we'll have to test out to see how well Pangoro will do against this Regirock, what moves to use, what moves not to use when we catch it. I do have a Master Ball in reserves in case I need it, but I don't really want to use it. I'd like to save it for something potentially stronger. We'll have to see what we get. Victini is trapped in a 1,000-year cycle, having no body. Notice him just all alone. Alright, what would be... how much damage would Hammer Arm do? One-shot kill. Okay. That's good to know. To figure out something to weaken it first, because I don't think False Swipe will do a lot for the first hit. Dark Lariat, how much damage will that do? Half? Alright, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I can work with that. We can work with this. Alright, we got a plan. We have a battle plan now. Alright. Now that we have a battle plan for taking this thing out, now we know what we're gonna do when we find it. Even with a crit, with that Dark Lariat, it might not kill, so there's a good chance it won't kill, so that's good. Until one day I noticed Victini on the top of a roof. It's an interesting idea. And because I was the person to notice it in 1,000 plus years, so it would have joined you because of that, right? Because you're like the only one to acknowledge its presence. Became friends and joined your team. Yeah. Cool idea. I like that. Very chill. Very cool. Good way to be introduced to a legendary mythical. Regirock Shiny is a pretty cool one. It's like a chocolatey brown color, so it's a pretty cool one. I like it a lot. I was easily able to sweep Elisa's whole team. It's a cool idea. And I got the gym badge. Yep. Very cool. Because you had a mythical Pokemon on my team, and that's Victini. Yep. Victini is a strong one. I should know. I had one on one of my teams, I think. I don't remember which game I had it in, though. Regirock. If there's no H's in the name Regirock, then why is its lights make an H? Questions that need answers. What game do you have in mind? To play? Oh, you mean after I'm done shiny hunting? So there are there's a couple indie games I have on my Switch that I haven't played yet. Cuphead and I have Cuphead. I have never played that game before. I'm considering playing that. I think I'm not a terrific game player when it comes to platformers, so I think it'd be funny to watch me fail at that game. Also, another idea I had was Mario Kart. I'm trying to get all 3 stars on the gold trophies for the 200cc cup. So I was considering streaming me playing that as well. But we'll kind of figure it out when we get there. We're nearly an hour into the stream, and we have about little less than 50 encounters on my counter. So we'll have to see what happens. I would like to get to at least 200 encounters before we stop for this shiny, because I don't remember the exact odds of finding a shiny right now. I'll do a quick Google search about that. Don't feel bad if you die a lot. Cuphead is one of the hardest games in existence. Yep. Yeah, so I think it would be funny to watch me fail at that game. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind playing that game. So it looks like the odds are 1 in 1,365 with a shiny charm. So that seems to be, if we do 200, then we'll be pretty well on our way to getting to that number. You should uh, reach to One Piece. Reach to One Piece. Or react to One Piece. Is that an anime? I don't really watch anime. It's just reached 1,002 chapters of its manga. That's a lot. Must be very popular if it's got that many issues. Or prints. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of anime. I'm more into like TV sitcoms like The Office and stuff like that. I'm not really into the anime scene. I used to watch it when I was a little younger, but I don't watch it much now. And even then I didn't watch it much. Something to do with pirates, right? One Piece? That's my extent of what One Piece is, I think. It beat Spider-Man for world most popular comic. Well, with over 1,000 issues, I'd bet it would beat a lot of stuff. One Piece has sold over 1 million copies worldwide. It's probably sold more than that if it's got over 1,000 issues. 470 million copies. Best-selling manga series in history with over 470 million copies sold. Yeah, that's crazy. Over nearly 500 million. That's a lot of books, a lot of pages, a lot of ink. If you ever react to One Piece, watch the Funimation English dub. Okay. For sure. I think it's on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. It's on Netflix? Okay. I might watch it in my off time if it's that good, but I don't have a lot of off time nowadays. There are even plans to do a live action version of it. Well, considering how live action anime and manga adaptations go, it'll be risky to say the least, but it might do well. We'll have to see if that's the case. That's to see. One thing that I'm hoping that the Pokemon Company does this year for 25 years anniversary is a live action Pokemon movie similar to Pokemon Detective Pikachu, but more of like a Pokemon adventure with battles and stuff like that, because there was one Pokemon battle in that movie, a Gengar versus a Blastoise, and for the few scenes that we got shown, it looked like it would be a pretty cool topic to tackle in that in the Pokemon universe for the games, and I would 100% be on board with watching a movie like that. Even if it's not good, I think it'd be just cool to see Pokemon in live action again. See Pokemon battles. I wouldn't want to see Ash. I would want to see like Red or something, Red or Blue, or I don't know, whatever the characters in Sword and Shield are called, like Trainer 1, Trainer 2. I forget what they named them, but like Brendan from Gen 3, something cool. They're planning to do a live action version of it. That's for One Piece still, right? The plot of the story is a 17-year-old boy named Monkey wanted to be the king of the pirates. So it is a pirate show. Is it like a pirate version of Naruto, kind of similar to that? That's what a friend told me. It's the pirate version of Naruto. So that's all I really know. Well, he's 20 now. Okay, so he does age up throughout the show. I'm not a fan of cartoons and stuff where characters never age up or grow and develop. It's a lot different. Okay. Nope, bullet punch. Accidentally attacked it, but that's okay. I don't think Regirock will... Oh, not a lot of damage. Maybe we should use that move when we battle it. Because Dark Hilarious did a lot of damage. So maybe bullet punch would be ideal to use against it when we find it. We'll have to see. I mean the main character is literally made of rubber. The main character is made of rubber. Interesting. Okay, about doing good. So no Regirock yet, but that's okay. We're 53 into it. Hopefully we find it sooner or later. If not, we'll do something a little different, like I said. Alright, let's see what happens. Another game I wouldn't mind streaming at some point, not today though. Subnautica. It's a fun game. Alright, let's see here. May need to heal Pangoro so it doesn't get one shot by Regirock when we inevitably fight it. There we go. That should be... Nope, never mind. There we go. Now he should be at full. There we go. Alrighty. So... Okay, so... with as much rumbling as this, temple is doing because we keep turning on all the lights. I'm surprised it hasn't collapsed yet. Hollow Knight is a fantastic indie game too. Yep, that's definitely a game I wouldn't mind streaming at some point. I don't actually have that game yet, but it is something I would be 100% down to play on stream. As fun as Pokemon is, it's not something that I want to do solely on this channel. I want to play all sorts of games and do all sorts of different things for the channel, not even specifically just gaming. So that's just the thing, right? I want to do I want to do whatever I want to do with this channel. Just gonna go with the flow with it. Like for instance, when the new Mario game comes out next month, I'm 100% gonna be playing that game on stream, and then uploading game of it. You can get it on Switch. Yep. My friend has Hollow Knight on the Switch. I just don't have it yet. I'm probably gonna wait till it goes on sale or something, cause that's just how I go. If I can get a game on sale, I'll wait till it goes on sale. No rush to play it right now, anyway. Another game I'm interested in playing on stream is, what's it called? Can't even think of it. Can't think of it. It's the bug version of Paper Mario. I have it on my Switch. Bug Fable. That's a good one. That's something I would want to play on stream sometime. I have a plan for a future series on this channel, just playing games that I've always wanted to complete, that I've never had the chance to or never had the time to. Alright, Regirock, good to see you. That's good too? Yeah. So I've played a little bit of Bug Fables, but it's been so long I can't remember the story, I can't remember what I've done and stuff, so if I restart it on stream, restart playing it on YouTube, then I'll be more, I'll be more inclined to finish it and keep playing it. Which is a good game, so. Alright, let's see. Regirock, cool. How about Bendy and the Ink Machine? So, I might be inclined to play that game. I'm not really a horror game kind of person, but we'll have to see where it goes. If that's something that I want to do later on, for sure I'll do it. It just depends on what I want to play in the time, what games I are more interested in playing, what's popular at the time. If Bendy and the Ink Machine makes a huge comeback on YouTube, I'll play it. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. I shouldn't have attacked it. Don't hit me. Oh no. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm not a huge horror fan, but I would consider playing it. They're coming out with a sequel. That's kind of cool. There's a lot of indie game sequels coming out this year, I think. There's one game in particular I'm really excited to play. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's a YouTube channel called Cyanide and Happiness. They make short little animated comedy sketches. They're really funny, and they're coming out with a video game this year called Freakpocalypse. And I will 100% be playing that game. A, to support Cyanide and Happiness, and B, because I think it looks like an interesting game that I'd be inclined to try. So we'll have to see what happens. If you like what you see on this channel and you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it. Let your friends know that I stream at least every day, lots of different games. It would really help support the channel. We're almost at 20 subscribers, which is 20 more than I had at the beginning of 2021. So yeah, if you like the content, let friends know. Yeah, hope you have a good time being in streams with me. It's always fun to play games. It's always fun to play games with friends. It's always fun to watch people play games, especially games that you're into. Good to talk about games, media. Yeah, I have a lot of shiny reactions on my Switch, saved onto my Switch from past shinies. So I should have a shiny video on my channel every day for the next week or so, hopefully. So yeah, let your friends know. Hit the little bell notification so that you know when I go live and when I post a video. And if you want to catch up with One Piece and you don't want to watch the episodes, play One Piece Pirate Wars 3. It's on Switch, PC, PS3, and PS4. Okay. I've heard that's a good game, so I might check that one out. Alright, so here we go. Just so you know, I am on Twitter. There should be a link in the description if you want to follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting whatever videos I have going up. Be notified when I go live, as well as if I get a shiny Pokemon either on stream or not, it'll be posted on Twitter. Support it would be really helpful. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it right now. Alright, so... Alright, let's see how this goes. We're still shinyless, but that's okay. We just started the Regirock hunt. Alright, no shinies yet, that's okay. We are prepared to find a shiny. We have a Pokemon ready to take it down. I wouldn't mind getting a Pokemon that has like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis. Hmm. Alright, so we're at nearly 70 encounters for the day. I'm aiming for 200 encounters, but depending on what time we get to 150, we might stop there for the day. Yeah. I think you've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm at about an hour and a half today. I have a timer on my screen that tells me how long I've been live, and I've been live for just under an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 50 seconds is how long I've been live. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I know it's a little repetitive going back and forth, looking for shiny Regirock, but we'll try something. We'll do a little something different sooner or later. Alright, so let's see. Let's hope for the shiny now. Nope. Okay, so Regirock, good choice. Alright, so it's not Regirock yet, but we will find something soon. Hopefully. Alright. Still not shiny, but that's okay. Let's see. Not shiny yet. That's okay. Yeah. So you should subscribe to me. My channel is Maple Boy Amazing. Okay. If you have a link in the, I can search that up. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you're very welcome. Alright, let's see what we get here now. Alright. Oh, for sure, thank you. I really appreciate the help. I want to check to see if the sub goal at the top of the screen actually works. I just set it up today and I haven't been able to test it. So if a new subscriber subscribes, I want to see if it changes or not. Because I don't know if I have to physically hit a button or if it does it on its own. I don't know much about doing that. So if I get one new subscriber today, then I'll be able to find out how that works. So yeah, my goal for the end of next month, as 40 days to go would say, is to get to 50 subscribers. My goal for this month is to hit 20. So I have about 12 days, about a week and a half to get 2 more subscribers. So I don't think that'll be too difficult. But, you know, starting a new channel is definitely always a bit of a struggle, so Yeah. Yeah. If you know any friends or anyone else, let them know about me. I stream games when I can, and if not, I try to put out a video as often as I can. Content every week at least. All right. We'll have to see if this counter works, but we'll see what goes on. Hopefully that helped. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Alright, unfortunately no shinies quite yet, but that's okay. We're nearly at 100 encounters for today. Alright, so hashtag got that shiny. Gotta get that shiny. Yep. Hopefully we find it soon. Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright, nearly at 100. Do you want me to do a new game sooner, or do you want me to do keep shiny hunting? What would you prefer? Like Cuphead or keep shiny hunting? Sooner? You'd prefer sooner? Alright. I'll just get to 100 shiny encounters today, so we're 14 away. Shouldn't take too long. And you want Cuphead? For sure. I'll probably end the stream and then restart a second stream for Cuphead, just so that there's 2 videos for today, and then and then I have 2 separate videos, one for Cuphead, one for Pokemon on the channel. Just as a little thing, so you'd have to leave the, when we do that, you'll have to leave the stream and then enter the next one. So it'll be like a new stream. I don't know how long that stream will go on for, but we'll go for as long as I can play games for. Alright, let's see here. My dream is to make a manga on an anime. That's a pretty cool dream. I like that dream. I hope you're able to write for... Do you want to write like your own? Do you want to start like your own writing? Or would you want to join like Shonen Jump? Alright, so... You'd want to join Shonen Jump? That's a good idea. Yeah, would you want to be a writer or an artist? Or both? Your own original story? Yeah. Both? Yeah, writing and art. Story and art. It's a good idea. Main character will be 13-year-old boy who has the power of nature. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Okay, we're nearly at 100, so then we'll do Cuphead then. Do you think the Megalodon is still alive? I don't think so. I think that if a Megalodon was alive now, we would have, like, they're, if I'm not mistaken, they're shallow water hunters, so they would be hanging around, like, New York, by near New York type of places. So I don't think that they're alive now, but I do think they did exist at some in the past. I don't think they're alive now. No. In the Marina Trench? Well, we don't know what's down there, and we'd have to have a lot of it'd have to be. Well, I'm not sure because a megalodon is like a shallow water hunter, like sharks, and in trenches like that, you see more like octopi and weird fish that can survive the pressure of being that deep underwater. So hard to tell. Hard to say for sure. Oh, misclicked. Didn't mean to bullet punch it. Two men went into the submarine and something banged on the glass of the submarine. Yeah, but there's lots of stuff down there. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed if it was a megalodon. Depending on how big the submarine it was, you'd think the megalodon would just, like eat it. Because, like, aren't megalodons, like, big enough to, like, eat small submarines? So it's hard to say what could have done that. I'm not entirely positive that megalodons are still alive. It looked like a frog's hand and the creature looked like a mermaid kind of shape. Yeah, I don't think that would be a megalodon though. Megalodons are like shark-like creatures. They're not humanoid in any way. They don't have like hands or arms or anything like that. Oh, for sure. Okay. 3 more encounters and then we'll go to Cuphead. We'll end the stream and do a Cuphead stream. Alright, let's see. So, I don't know much about Cuphead. I know it's a difficult game. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it, but I don't know much, so I'm going in fairly blind into the game. So, we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, we're nearly done with the hunt today, but that doesn't mean we're done streaming. We'll do another stream for Cuphead. Alright. Three away from 100. 1 away. So after this, after we run away, we'll do one more encounter, and then we'll end the stream and start a new Cuphead stream. Alright, so on the 100th encounter, we have nothing. So we'll end the stream here and go to Cuphead. Alright, so that was the 100th encounter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to start up Cuphead. The only thing is I have to grab a Joy-Con grip, so I might start in a couple minutes here. But I hope to see you in the next stream, and hopefully we get some extra people joining.